Hello, I am Owen, and this is day 14 of my weight loss. Today I weighed myself, and I weighed 292 pounds. That is huge. That is 14 pounds gone off my body. From the start of the series. At the start of the series, I was 306 pounds, and I think I'm on the good road right now in terms of just general weight loss, and being a better person. So, what did I eat yesterday? Yesterday I had chicken and corn and a Jimmy John's sandwich and a muscle milk. That's all I ate for the entire day. Around 1,400 calories full of protein. Jimmy John's sandwiches have been carrying me through in terms of taste. Obviously there are a lot of carbs, but in general, it's just a good meal to have a sandwich. Exercise I did, I've been doing a lot of weightlifting, right? I find that when I'm trying to lose amount of weight in a day, trying to lose a pound a day, um weightlifting has been the most effective right now in terms of when I go on a run. For some reason, I just don't lose weight as much as, say, dumbbells. Dumbbells seem to be extremely effective. With this being week 2, I'm going to start talking about my habits that I have formed in the past 2 weeks. So I recently went to Rite Aid on like the 5th day of this, and I got something called creatine, right? And creatine is an amino acid, from my understanding, that it just gives you the boost, like it just gives you energy, like the motivation to push yourself past your body's limits, right? And it's naturally occurring, it's not crazy on the body. It's not like some chemical that like a steroid or some shit. This is just a natural amino acid that is really good for giving you that energy to push you past your limits in a workout so you can burn extra calories. And the funny part with me using this is you're supposed to kind of gain weight when you use this because it kind of retains water, right? When you burn off the fat, you retain water, and when you take creatine, that's more prevalent, right? That happens more often. You retain more water. And so in theory, you would tone up your body, right? Because you're cutting down off just raw fat, but you're gaining water weight. But I haven't gained weight while using creatine, which just begs the question, how much would I weigh if I wasn't using creatine? Because, um, water weight on my body. Obviously, it's helping me tone up, but I don't know what I would actually weigh without the water weight. And so I combine these two things. These are daily now, right? I get protein from this. I get the creatine, and this shit is crazy. Like, you just get that kick, and you can just push yourself for like an hour and just not feel it. So that's one of the habits I've formed. I've been taking that daily. Just a scoop of this, scoop of creatine, unflavored, and I put that in my muscle milk drinks for the protein, and it's just crazy how effective that actually works in terms of a boost. In terms of my diet, I'd say the habits I've formed is like a mentality where I don't really care what I eat. Yeah, mentality. That's a good way to describe it. Where at the end of the day, when I'm eating chicken and corn or salmon and corn, and it's the same meal, literally every day, it can kind of get repetitive. But it's kind of all the same, and in the end, it's gonna be worth it. Obviously, I'm getting enormous benefits from eating the same food every day because it's so healthy. I mean, chicken and corn or chicken and asparagus, you get your nutrition from the vegetables and you get the protein from the meat. It's just a very healthy meal that has become a part of my daily routine along with the creatine and the muscle milk. Um, and in terms of other habits, I've found that I have more energy, right? I found that eating, converting almost completely to a healthy diet where the only unhealthy thing I have is energy drinks. It's amazing to see the energy difference that I have, and what that can do for me, in terms of working out because I have more energy to work out. It's an amazing feeling to have that energy because before I was so lackluster and lazy and just I don't think people that have never been in my situ or been overweight can understand what it's like to be overweight, obviously, because you lack energy and motivation, and there's so much part socially that goes into that. Social interactions are completely affected by your weight and your diet. It's kind of weird how that works, but I've been drinking a lot of water too. I drink about 5 of these a day, constantly filling it up. Tons of water. In terms of diet, I want to talk about the calorie intake, my calorie intake. So at the start of this, I was taking about 2,000 calories a day, right? 3 meals and about one snack. And this led to optimal results for the first like 10 days or so. Um, but recently that has not been making me lose weight. There were 2 days where I didn't lose any weight and I was consuming the same amount of calories as before and getting the same exercise as before. And I came to the conclusion I was eating too much, right? 3 meals and a snack is good if I'm trying to maintain weight, but I'm trying to lose fat. So I've switched to 2 meals and a snack a day. So I have a snack in the morning, then I have lunch, and I have dinner. That's all I eat for the entire day, and I have around 1,500 calories to 1,800 calories. I've lost 3 pounds in 2 days now, and I think I'll continually lose weight. And yeah, yeah. So the main problem I see with this type of diet is that, or the label that they would call my diet is crash dieting, because apparently it's only healthy to lose like 3 pounds a week at my weight. Um, because if you don't do that, you're losing muscle. And I would completely argue against that because in my situation, I've found I can lift more, right? I'm doing way better physically with my arms and my legs. I feel more mobile. I feel like I can run more, right? I can control my breathing on such a different level than it was before. And to say that I think in my position I'm not losing muscle right now. I think it's important that I'm doing weight training because maybe I would be losing muscle, but I'm just not. So I don't know. And I might go to the doctor. I'm like actually seriously considering going to the doctor or my doctor and asking if it's healthy for me to lose weight at this pace, right? I lost 14 pounds in 2 weeks. It's a lot of weight, especially if I keep it up. So I might do that along the road. And I think that's literally it. I covered everything I want to talk about today. That's it. I recommend creatine if you're trying to get a workout. Seriously, amazing stuff. And that's the end of 2 weeks. This is the 2 week episode. That's it.